Coming to you from the work desk, it's day 12, and it's time for a quick Hello and welcome to the Dohyo here on MrJWags channel. Today is a quick strike, a small, amuse-bouche, tapa-sized episode that we consume mid-Basho to keep us hungry for more sumo. So, if you have not watched through day 12 of the March 2025 tournament, stop, because spoilers abound. So go watch through day 12 of the March tournament, and then return to us. So, of course, the huge news since the last quick strike is that Yokozuna Hoshoryu has gone Kyujo. And frankly, I'm okay with that. He clearly was not at his best. There was reports of like an elbow injury from the last tournament that hadn't fully healed. He's a Yokozuna now. Guess what? He gets to take tournaments off. That's his prerogative. Not too worried about this. He's young. He's going to get some actual time to rest. Is this ideal for his first Yokozuna tournament? No. But, I mean, we sometimes get locked into the idea that so-and-so is going to be the next so-and-so, as opposed to like, no, this is a person who's going to be the first this person. So, okay, Hoshoryu has started their Yokozuna-ship, hopefully, with a time of reflection and a time of getting back to good health. Let's hope for that. Well, that takes us to our leaderboard. We have two wrestlers at 10 and 2 right now. Ozeki Onosato and Maegashira 4 Takeyasu. This makes me so happy. I mean, what else can I say about Onosato? He's been looking great. He's been looking healthy. His wins have looked dominant, and his losses generally have been pretty close. He's looked very strong so far, and frankly, the Sanyaku that he's supposed to be facing in the latter days of the tournament has not looked that formidable. So Onosato has already faced Takeyasu and Takeru Fuji from the people who are sort of in the hunt right now. Onosato faces Oho tomorrow. I'd have to imagine that Daisho is going to be in there somewhere. He's sort of been like the stalwart of the Sanyaku doing well. And then, like traditionally, he should face Kota Zakura on the last day. But since Kota Zakura is really fighting to clear Kadaban, we may not see the traditional two Ozekis fighting on day 15, especially if Tamawashi or Aonishiki keep doing well. Now, Takeyasu, I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to jinx the man, but he has actually faced all of the Sanyaku to this point except Abi and finished 5-1. So everyone from here on out will most likely be a Maegashira. So yes, even though Abi is Sanyaku, he's not doing that well, so I don't expect them to face him. I expect Takeyasu to probably get Takeru Fuji maybe on the last day, and then either Tamawashi or Aonishiki on day 14. Seem right? Then one win down at 9 and 3, we have 3 Maegashira. Maegashira 6, Takeru Fuji, Maegashira 7, Tamawashi, and Maegashira 15, Aonishiki. Now, Takeru Fuji has been looking great. He has already lost to Tamawashi, but he has not yet faced any of the other contenders yet. And also, because of where he is on the Bansuke, just Subjoy, he still has a lot of top rankers left that he could face. Takeru Fuji got Onosato today. He gets Kota Zakura tomorrow, who will be fighting to clear Kadaban. I'm pretty sure he will get Takeyasu in there somewhere, and then that last match, I think it's going to be up to sort of ever who is doing well. But we could also see Daisho or either of the Waka brothers, who are both 7 and 5, looking for that Kachikoshi. Tamawashi still doing very well, surprisingly. Like, I have to expect the wheels are going to fall off a little bit in the last 3 days, especially if he starts getting promoted aggressively. He gets Chuda no Umi today, which I would expect him to win. But then I would expect, if that happens, day 14 and 15 would be against contenders. And then there's Aonishiki, who's a complete wildcard because he's in his Makauchi debut. And then you'd be like, well, that he can't possibly win. Takeru Fuji did it, and he's right there. But yeah, a 9 and 3 in his debut. He's probably going to get a special prize. He faces Daisho today, so that is going to be a very tough awakening to the Sanyaku level of competition for him. But if he keeps winning, I imagine that he's probably the most likely to get like a head-to-head with another person of a similar record. So I would expect him to face Tamawashi if Tamawashi wins, or maybe Takeru Fuji on day 14 if Takeru Fuji wins. There's still a lot of ways these matches can shake out, even though there are only 3 days left. I am a little surprised we don't have more of head-to-heads amongst the top contenders on day 13, because we're running out of days here. And I know none of us want to see like a Yusho champ crowned without really getting to face all the good contenders. So hoping it works out. They know a lot more about scheduling than I do. Bad news for channel favorite, Juryo 8 Hokuto Fuji is sitting at 3 and 9 right now. I think he needs at least 2 wins out of his last 3 matches to stay out of Makushita, and I don't think that's going to happen as he has lost 6 of his last 7. So channel favorite, Hokuto Fuji, hoping you turn this around, but if not, get healthy and maybe come back. And happier news, Makushita 30 Enho is 5-1, so he's not going to win the Makushita Yusho, but 5-1. Minimum is going to be 5-2, which means he's going to get a healthy promotion for May. And again, we are hoping to see Enho back in Juryo before the end of the year. Come on, my Lotus Prince, fight! And speaking of the lower divisions, Juryo 14 West Kusano has clinched the Juryo Yusho on day 12. So Kusano is 12-0, and we have 5 wrestlers in second place with 8 wins. So mathematically, this is just amazing. This is unbelievably impressive. I have never seen anyone clinch a Yusho on day 12 before, so good on you. And that takes us to our promotion-demotion picture, and it's still a little bit murky. Our only definite demotee is Maegashira 13 Nishiki Fuji. He, of course, went Kyujo very early and got 0 wins. He's going to be a definite demotion. Then we get like a grouping of like 6 low Maegashira who all need to win 2 of their last 3 matches to stave off demotion. Mathematically, anyway. So both of our Maegashiras 10, Shona no Umi and Nishikigi, have 2 wins. Maegashira 12, Takara Fuji, only has 3 wins. Maegashira 14, Ryuden. Maegashiras 17, Mitake Yumi and Shidakuma with 5 wins. I think all of those wrestlers need 2 out of 3 wins in order to be safe in Makuuchi. But with the mathematics, some of them might get lucky, because we do not have that many Juryo wrestlers who are right now deserving of promotion. Like I said, Kusano has a 12-0. We have 5 wrestlers with 8 wins, and no one else has even gotten their Kachikoshi yet. So first promotion up, Tama Shoho, Juryo 1 East. He's right there at the top spot on the Juryo Bansuke. Just got his 8th win. He's going up. Juryo 3 Roga. Okay, all right, he's got 8 wins right now, and just because I don't think there's a heck of a lot of competition behind him, I'm pretty sure Roga's going to get promoted as well. Then we have 3 wrestlers who need probably 2, maybe 3 wins to be considered mathematically for promotion. And that would be Juryo 14 West Kusano, the current Juryo Yusho winner at 12-0. Juryo 5 Fujiseon with 7 wins, and Juryo 6 Hideno Umi with 8 wins. Both those guys are going to need at least 2 more wins, but we are going to see how slim the pickings are and how strong the demotion cases are coming from Makuuchi. This has been an amazing tournament so far. I cannot wait to see how it shakes out for the last 3 days. Like and subscribe if you have not. That just means you will not miss any of the upcoming end of Basho coverage, any of our amazing mid-Basho coverage, and then we have more coverage in May. Look at all this coverage. But we will be back very soon with our Terunofuji tribute and the wrap-up for the March tournament. So everyone, thank you for joining us on this quick strike.